say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money.
Hello world, what a wonderful day, and welcome to the Financial Independence Life channel. In today's video, I'll be discussing if Philippines is a potential option for us to retire to for our financial independence life. To save you some time, yes, Philippines is one of our top 5 places that potentially we want to retire to. If you're interested to know more about the reasons why Philippines is one of our top 5 options and what our retirement potentially would look like if we decide to retire now, please stay along as I discuss the details in this video. Before that, I'd like to thank everyone that has subscribed to this channel. Your subscription means a lot to this small channel, and I appreciate you being here. And thank you. Now let's get started. Why retire in the Philippines? One of our main reasons to retire in the Philippines is really we want to enjoy life while we're still young and healthy and step up the rat race early to focus on our well-being. Also, due to its low cost of living, Philippines gives us a variety of lifestyle options being financially independent. We can choose to live in the city like BGC or Cebu that can come close to what we're used to, a Western lifestyle living with all the amenities, or living in the province, relaxing or chilling on the beach. Also, being Filipino American, we can own property there, start a business, or choose to continue to work. Lastly, most of the people that we have experiences are very friendly, helpful, and courteous, which is always a plus and rarity where we're from. What is the cost of living in the Philippines, and can you afford to retire there now? In doing my research, there's so many information about this topic in the web and bloggers, where the cost of living expenses ranges from 1,000 on the low side to 3,000 on the high end. 3,000 and up representing living the best life, and 1,000 just living depending on each individual situation. For the purpose of this video, I'll be referencing the information in expatistan.com, cost of living information in Cebu City, and applying the information I obtained from my recent vacation in Cebu. According to the website, the cost of living in Cebu City is as follows. For a family of 4, the estimated monthly cost is about $2,165. In terms of the breakdown in expenses, the following is the breakdown for food. For a lunchtime menu in a business district including drink, it's about $3.79. I'll skip over all the items. I'll just point to the ones that are examples. For a 1 dozen of egg, it's going to cost you $2.10. And for a bread for 2 people, $1.19. Now let's take a tour on the recent vacation I had, which I filmed in terms of the cost in terms of these items in a grocery store. All right, so let's check it out. The price of pineapple costs about $1.15, for watermelon less than $1, and for ripe mango about $1.77. For a basket of assorted fruits, about $10, and any other food seems like it's around less than $2. So for a dozen of egg, depending on the size, is about $2. For vegetables, it's less than $1. For any potato, it's about $1 or less. For 1 kilo of seafood, it's less than $10. Similarly, for a kilo of meat like steak and pork should be around less than $10. For a kilo of poultry, less than $5. For one sack of rice, which is 25 kilograms, less than $30. For 5 kilograms, less than $10 of rice. For snacks like Pringles, less than $2. Potato chip, less than $2. For Doritos or Lay's potato chips, less than $3. Strawberry jam can cost you about $3.50. For cereals, less than $5. For any chocolate morsels for baking, like cookies, less than $5. Ketchup or tomato paste, less than $1. For macaronis or pastas or rigatonis, less than $1. For personal care like lotion, shampoos, toothpaste, less than $10, depending on the brand. Toiletries and towels, less than $2. And of course, coffee, depending on the brand, less than $12. You could see from the video the grocery prices is comparable or lower than the prices in the US. Mind you that this is because the prices in the grocery store are more on the high end, and if you shop at the local sari-sari store or local market, the prices should be cheaper. Now for housing, you can see from this website for a monthly rent for a 900 square footage accommodation fully furnished is around $651 per month. The utilities for that is around $97 per month. If you're looking for a smaller accommodation, you could find a furnished studios around $480 a month with a utility half of the price, which is $49 per month. Internet can cost you around $23 per month, laundry $6, and a hired help around $6 per month. I'll skip over the clothes because really that's per the individual's preference in terms of cost. In terms of transportation, you could either purchase your own car or take a taxi, which a typical day trip can cost you around $3.58. For personal care, $60 per month in total, according to this website. Since personal care is of key importance, I did further research on this and assessed the following for medical insurance and prescription. For a family of 4 using Cigna Global Platinum, I'm estimating for me and my wife to be $2,500 per year for the first 10 years, then $3,000 per year for life. For my kids, $1,000 per year for the first 10 year, then on their own. For prescriptions, since I will be having a pre-existing condition when I switch over, my current prescription cost will not be covered as part of the plan. However, my prescription, if I buy in the pharmacy in the Philippines, it will be cheaper than the deductible I pay currently. Let's take a look for comparison.
100. Wala na kayo utang, Ma'am Janet, no? Wala na. Okay.
My prescription cost me about 8 pesos per pill. Now that I have all the inputs for all the expenses associated in retiring in the Philippines, I have inputted the information to a retiring software I use to assess my success rate for retirement. I use multiple software for this, but for the benefit of this video, I'll walk through personal capital retirement planning scenario and walk through my success rate and the inputs and assumptions to retire in the Philippines. Now, let's take a look. For this analysis, the software runs 5,000 Monte Carlo simulations for retirement projections. The simulation incorporates expected return and volatility, annual savings, income, spending goals, retirement spending, Social Security, and tax rules for taxable, tax-deferred, and tax-free investment accounts. On the income side, I entered my estimated income events, accounting for savings, Social Security, passive income, sale of property, saving interest, and retirement accounts. On the right column, I accounted for the spending goals I'm expecting. Let's go over those. In terms of retirement spending, if we were to retire in the Philippines now and move to Cebu City, this is our spending goals. For our retirement spending per month, I doubled the amount that's recommended from that website, which is $2,165 to $4,396 to cover our monthly expense. In terms of medication, I've allocated $365 per year to cover the cost of the current medications I take, which is actually cheaper than the copay I pay in the US, which I was surprised of. In terms of kids' health care, I've allocated $2,000 per year for 10 years. And for me and my wife's health care, about $2,500 per year for each of us for 10 years. In terms of our vacation, we've allocated or budgeted for $45,000 per year for 5 years starting this year. And in terms of education, we'll allocate $6,000 per year for 4 years for my daughter's high school education. And in terms of college for my son and my daughter, about $24,000 per year per each. This is assuming that they enter a good school like De La Salle. Hopefully I'm correct on that. Comment down below if I'm off. Starting at the age 56, I'm allocating $35,000 for 4 years. And then at age 60, I've allocated $3,000 per year for my medical coverage as well as my wife's. And then anything 61 and above, our vacation budget will still remain at $35,000 for 10 years. And then when we reach age 66, we will still go for Medicare premium, which I'm allocating for to be $72,000 or $7,200 per year for life for both me and my wife. And based on these spending goals, as you can see, we're still hovering around 99% success rate for that. And in addition to that, as you can see, even though we have our spending goal is inflated in terms of the Monte Carlo chart, that we're really not running out of any money. as we move along to our retirement in the financial independence life. And in fact, this actually reflects a FATFIRE lifestyle. After entering all the parameters of I retired now in the Philippines according to the software, I have a 99% success rate of never running out of money and living a financial independence lifestyle. Is this accurate? I'm not sure, but it's definitely reassuring, provides me an option for this lifestyle. Where in the Philippines do you want to retire to? In our recent vacation, we like Cebu, but we would like to come back and explore other places like BGC, Makati, Dumaguete, and many others and assess which one is the right fit for us. Let's see. What is your retirement outlook? At this point in time, we are on the path of coasting fat financial independence. This means that we're continuing to work, still living below our means, and living our best life to the fullest. This includes traveling 4 times a year and never having to worry about losing our jobs. My current path is to retire at the age of 55, being that my kids are still young and my goal is to pay for their college education. While it's very tempting to retire early now, at this point we will consider this option if we lose our job. But for now, we will continue to explore our option and assess possible locations like BGC, Makati, and other places and plan for our retirement. In the meantime, we will focus on our health and well-being so that we can enjoy retirement in the future. If you made it this far in this vlog, I'd like to thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed this content. If you're not subscribed, please also consider subscribing on this channel. I appreciate it. Thank you for visiting this channel.